Hello, baby fawn. Hello, baby fawn. What you doing? Oh, cute little baby. Magic. Hi everybody. I'm up on the Blueberry Hill doing some thinking and processing and eating my fill of berries. It's been a very interesting, challenging last few days since I posted that video about Robin Williams and comedy and vulnerability. A lot of really extraordinary comments and conversations happening around that video. A lot of negative stuff happening as well. But the overall balance has been really positive, and I am like so grateful for that. I have the best audience in the world. I'm so happy that you stick around and watch these videos because they're not easy to make. I don't know if people realize that. First of all, putting a camera on yourself and being vulnerable and allowing real stuff, painful stuff to come out and then capture it on a camera is exceptionally challenging, especially if you're shy, as I am. But what most people don't realize is that's the easy part. The hard part is then loading it into the computer and editing it and watching it and seeing yourself struggle to get the words out and seeing the pain and immediately being taken back there or even deeper. And that editing process was one of the toughest things I've ever done. The filming was the easy part. So I'm really grateful that you were so gentle with that video. You're amazing. I do have the best audience in the world. I lost a lot of subscribers on that video. And every time I put out a video that is emotionally based, I lose a lot of subscribers. They run, they flee. And that's a good thing, because the people that stick around, you're extraordinary. You're not afraid to be vulnerable. And one of the best things that came out of me making this video was that a few of you who have been really harsh with me in the past and quite critical, and some might even say that you attacked me, you saw this video and it touched something in you. You saw that maybe that's an experience you have as well. You related to it. And I got a couple emails. And you know who you are. I'm not going to mention any names. I don't want to publicly out anybody, but I got some emails from people telling me that that video really had an effect on them, and they saw something in themselves, and that takes courage to be aggressive with someone and to attack someone and then to turn it around and offer an apology and offer a connection. That takes courage, man, and I love you guys. I think you're amazing. I was so touched by your messages. And yeah, it's nice to get messages that are supportive all the time. That's great. But when somebody comes at you, ready to fight, and then you show them your vulnerability instead of your fists, and it touches them, and then they become vulnerable themselves. That's why I do this. So I want to talk more about that. Being vulnerable, letting down that hard exterior, being affected, allowing other people and the world to touch you and move you. And the thing that really gets me about this cultural idea that men can't be vulnerable, men can't cry, men can't show their feelings, men can't be weak. We always need to be tough and hard and stoic and be able to handle whatever shows up. Well, the ironic thing about that is that the men that we look to, the tough badasses, these big muscular guys, in order to get like that, in order to become big and strong and muscular, you've got to work to failure. You've got to work to the point of weakness and vulnerability. That's how you get strong. That's how you grow. You go to the gym and you push yourself to the point where you can't lift the weight anymore. And you have another man who supports you through that process. When you're on the last rep and you can't lift anymore and you're crying out and you're full of emotion and you're full of pain and you can't do it, he's there to offer support. He's there to offer a spot to help take that burden so that you can move it all the way up. He's there to help you through your weakest moments. The toughest men help each other through their weakest moments, through vulnerable moments. And people don't get that. In order to be strong, you have to be vulnerable. And you have to get support from somebody else. But these same men who are embracing their vulnerability and getting support through weakness in the gym, once they leave that gym, they forget about it. It's like it never even happened. And now I'm a tough badass walking down the street. Look at me. Look how big I am. Look how tough I am. Look at these muscles. That's what's important. No, what's important is the process that you went through to get that big, to get that strong. You had to let down your guard. You had to push to the point of failure. See, in the outside world, out of the gym, failure is a bad word. Vulnerability is a bad thing. Weakness is a bad thing. In the culture that looks to these men as idols. But inside the gym, failure is a good word. Weakness is a good word. Because that's how you get stronger. By embracing your vulnerability. So if you want to be strong, it's not about pretending to be hard on the outside and pushing your feelings down and not dealing with them. It's about bringing them out and moving to the point of breaking, moving to the point of failure and saying, this is what I've got. Putting it all on the line, letting it all out. Here it is, here I am. This is the thing that I can't deal with and I need your help. I can't lift this. Can you help me? Yes, I can and I will. And together we are going to grow and get stronger. By being vulnerable, not by pretending to be hard. Okay.